The reunion of a much-loved sitcom is finally happening. According to The Hollywood Reporter, the highly anticipated Friends reunion special started filming on Monday. Jennifer Aniston, Courtney Cox, Lisa Kudrow, Matt LeBlanc, Matthew Perry, and David Schwimmer will all return. Schwimmer confirmed the news during an appearance on The Graham Norton Show, saying the special is unscripted and he will appear as himself, not as his character Ross Geller. There's no premiere date for the special, but the Friends reunion will air at some time on HBO Max.
One-time deal, Alan, as opposed to trying to launch a new series where everybody's 50-something instead of 30-something?
I think it's probably a one-shot deal. I think these people are all independently wealthy from the first run of Friends.
$1 million an episode for the last few years, right?
And talk about the residuals after, it's been in reruns for the past 20 years or so.
I hope Paul Rudd comes back with them, too. He was married to Phoebe towards the end.
And now he's Ant-Man.
Yes, he is. I just have 3 words to say about this whole thing, and that is, oh my God.
I think they'll get great numbers off a reunion show. Do you think it would work if they tried to just do the series again with the same people?
Well, it's interesting, because apparently this reunion is just them as themselves. I don't know if they're talking about the series or their lives now or what it's going to be, because apparently it's not like another episode of Friends 20 years later. We'll see what happens.
Okay. Yep.
Elsewhere, the king of rock and roll is about to get his own comic book.
I'm just a hunker burning love. Just a hunker burning love.
Yes, a graphic novel based on Elvis Presley is in the works. Z2 Comics, which released a similar product based on the Grateful Dead, has recently posted some previews online. The drawings depict Presley as a teenager in Memphis. He's shown checking out Rocket 88, the pioneering single written by Ike Turner, credited by some as the first rock song ever recorded.
Is he going to be blonde?
I would guess so if he's a teenager, because when he was younger, he was blonde, and then somehow his hair turned black at some point.
Spoiler alert!
Yeah.
Very nice. And his fondness for jumpsuits didn't come along until after the 63 reunion. Or whatever, So anyway, I love it.
And finally, the frontman of the band Black Eyed Peas is turning masks into a high-tech fashion statement.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night.
will.i.am has gone high-tech to create a mask with Bluetooth earbuds built in. It also has fans for ventilation and replaceable HEPA filters. will.i.am says he got the idea after seeing people taking off their masks to answer phone calls, causing their earbuds to fall off.
Ooh.
It's called the Super Mask. Actually starts with an X.
Does he have anything for my lovely lady humps?
It sells for $300.
Oh boy, that's good. I was in until you gave me the price tag. You know what's needed? Maybe they make them, but the masks I get, because my head is so big, and Alan, you and I, I've got like a similar head size. We've discussed this. I don't no reason why it ever came up here in the show. But is there some way to adjust those things that go around your ears so your ears don't stick out, Then nobody's come up with that?
I'm not sure. I'm just worried, we're in a new studio, and you haven't been in here yet. I'm not sure both our heads can fit in here.
No, actually, the engineers and I went over that when we were doing the construction and the initial diagrams, and I worked it out for not just you two big-headeds, but up to 4 huge heads can fit in this new studio.
Oh, I'm very reassured now.
You should be.
My anxiety level has just dropped
I'm
immensely.
saying.
Thank you.
I handled it.
Find more on these stories on the Good Morning Orlando page at WFLAOrlando.com and listen to the Elsewhere podcast on the iHeartRadio app. Just look for Elsewhere.